What could I... Oh, that would have been a good recovery to get that, and that. And that. That would have been... That would have been nice if I was doing a ascendancy. So we're just barely under 0. That's good. Of course, if the chest wants to start something, we can always finish it. I'm curious, we're going to go in there. It's like I'm going to need more supplies already. I burned through supplies. Actually, we're going to need fuel soon. We might need to go up to the shipyards and blow most of my money to refill. I bet those pirates would get eat up in here. Can I shop at you? Not where semi... No. So your ground defenses are at least built. You're not hemorrhaging quite as much money. Shit. All right. If the Chiss decide to double cross or to go to war with us, these are the very guaranteed first targets. If the Empire wants to get in the way, well, I'll take that away from them too. Ooh. At the 500. Ooh, I need. No, I'd rather go get my own for. Wait, I did buy all that. There we go. What is shipyards? With the AI cores, it's only the hegemony that come for me. Yes. because the hegemony are very anti-AI. Now I'd rather get a chunk of fuel. You know what? I'll buy that from them. Why not? Yuck. Not bad. Ooh, that's not bad. Those battle cruisers are pretty good. Yeah, I'm not a... All right, allow the scan. You're being really rude. Six, yeah, year 2. The bigger one is 3 point something. Pretty much 4 mil for the other one. I do want another one. That gets my fuel. For now. Let's go home and see how many Marines my settlements pumped out. I bet the Republic is having a blast there. Instead of a 3-way fight, now it's a 2-way fight. Well, technically it's a 3-on-1 fight. If the Chiss put patrols out, then they'll go after the New Republic. The Empire, of course, is after the New Republic, and the Covenant's after the New Republic. So everything that the Republic puts out instantly is like, oh no, I don't want to go on patrol. You go. Because the rest of us are, I wouldn't say friendly, but we're not aggressive. The Empire did appreciate me smacking around the CIS, so I got that going for me. Yeah, actually, speaking of Tritachyon, how much longer do I have with? I'm so glad once this gets up high enough and I can just like slap, slap. Whoop, nope, hold on. Remnant fleet, that's fine. You sit there all you want. Ooh. I mean, that would finish off that system other than the independent. I don't have an issue with the independents. Just 250. You can have those back. You got volatiles. Close. Not doing the fuel production yet. Put you to good use. Let's see. You've got yours installed. You've got your... Okay, so you're installed. All right, we need to, we'll go put this in at the mining station. Yeah, I'm getting ready to put them to good use. We got that going. We got the high command. And the only thing I could really do right now, and we mess with the hegemony and Tritachyon to finish, is me stay on defensive for a few minutes and start a gas planet for fuel. You can't have shield generators because you're not a planet. Let's get Academy going also. It's so long since I've had to use one of these. So you're just accessibility. Yours is going, let's get 300 grand. I've completely, you're good. All right, you got 66 days on your climate. Valhalla's good. Poleman can't be touched. You're good, and you can't be touched. Okay, you don't have your atmosphere. You do. All right. You're out of here. We can't do anything else with the air. Wait, what? Let's see. Fuel generators. Wait out. What am I missing? Mining. We got the farming. We got the mining. We got the light industry. What else do I want to do? Oh, why no free ports? Just because of them doing the inspection and not wanting to have to deal with that right now. Where the fleet was. Initially, it was because of the MRC and all the other stuff. I mean, I guess I could put a... technically I could put fuel. I could put commerce. Not a huge fan of the stability minus, but that should still be okay. I might just do the commerce. There's something like cloning facilities for the organs. Well, unless it's a mod thing, that is a, I don't know if I should say faction, or that's a specific building that's limited to certain planets. Like, I don't know if I can see it from here. The Camino. Yeah, I can't see it from here. The cloning facility or whatever that Camino has from the lore, it has one where, yeah, it has organs. I think there's a couple of other, at least one other places that does it. But that's a very specific, it's got to come from there unless you do the free ports. I can remember that word. Maybe I should. I don't have the money to really start a planet, though. Sphinx is almost ready to turn a... Wait, what are we... Okay. 63 days on that. That will help get... Whoa, I see you. Oh, there's no way. That will take you and you, because I think you need experience. We're just going to bring out the ones that need experience. And usually my 1 to 2 Terran planets, usually that's not bad. And the commerce on the other one, what, Sphinx or wherever? No, Lust. That doesn't count. That's not one of mine. That's a governorship that I was fixing the planet. And I just happen to not want to give it up right now because it's making a killer profit. Oh yeah, because they know I've got the 1 core. It's a slow tick. It's, I think, 4 points each tick. Because I'm only using 1 core at the moment. But that 4 tick it's definitely worth it, you know, seeing how many alphas I've already gotten. So that way when I am ready, production gonna go nuts. See, to me, I have to hold back because if you make them too bad and you have these inspection fleets like this coming in, a low-level base and pathetic patrols, you're going to lose your cores way too often. And you're not going to make much money off your planets because they're constantly going to be interrupting your stuff by inspections and all that other annoying. I'll go after him. I don't like dealing with phasers. Especially once with this particular mod, you know, being a work in progress, I had to console command the patterns for the Covenant because they're not actually technically don't exist in game. When I say technically, you could feed ships to the, is it the scrapyard or engineering, whichever one of those two are, to get the mods, or not the mods, the blueprints eventually. But I don't feel that that hurt me, considering other than the neutron systems, neutron star systems, I checked every single planet, so I don't feel guilty. I'd have felt guilty if I did it super early on, since it gives you all the blueprints. But I don't feel guilty because I did go through every single planet. And being a theme run, then I could get you. That's right. I came here to stop you, not to actually do anything. What are you shooting at? Not that. You? No, not you. All right, so we got the orbital works out here on this. Anything else I want to give before I hand it over? Technically, I could give them a way station, but I don't want to waste my money for that. Okay. When we're ready, we'll hand over Tigris City. Well, then again, this has that on. Oh, they took Eventide? Oh, well, never mind then. I didn't realize that. I completely missed that news. And technically, I guess I could burn through points so we can just get this over with. It's not like I don't have the story points. All right, let's start alpha coring. Extreme heat first. Or 8, 12, is it what, 16 per planet? If I'm maxed. 4, 8, no, 12. still thinking we get rid of that. That's true. We're gonna shut down the academy. We're gonna move the academy. Here, give that a tick or two. There we go. And you're next, and then we'll give the Valhalla bunch, but I want the ones that are producing the military. I want their stuff first. How many? And we went from a +4 to, or what, +3 to +43, and that's fine. Oh, wait, do I do that now? I gotta remember to tell them to resist. Okay, good. I actually already had done that. Okay, you just do your thing. Which one were you? Well, you've got stellar mirrors, so you're the secondary planet line. You know what? Instead of putting it out the main, we're gonna do out here first, because right in here is a port in, even though it's not a port out. All right. Definitely, we're going to be... Oh, no, we're still good. Never mind. Not that. Shield generators. Let's see. Farming, mining, light industry. We might actually throw fuel production down here, I guess. You don't get one yet. I need to go turn that nuke in too.